And so I made the decision that I was going to do something different. And so I began evenings and weekends. I had finished my MBA at that point. So I suddenly had this free time. And so on evenings and weekends, I wrote my first book, and it was a book on bad leadership. It was a satirical book. I used a pseudonym when I wrote it because I still had a job. The pseudonym I used was my 3 cats, Christine, Casey, Cooper, because Casey and Cooper are surnames. And so I hyphenated it like a woman would hyphenate her name. And Christine's a first name. So Christine, Casey, Cooper was actually like a perfect pseudonym. And I entertained myself by doing that they were my cats' names. So that was what I did. And then I finally at a seminar met the person who would eventually become my business partner, who was also my partner in life. And randomly we sat next to each other at, the world of entrepreneur training, seminars and events and whatever, and you're trying to learn things and trying to figure out what your path is going to be. I happened to sit next to him. So my path was, it was not just that I was learning things. It was also that I met this person. He was already in business. He'd been in business since 1995. And he had built a successful business with his brother, who was a CPA by training. And his brother was the operations person. And Andy, my partner, was the sales and marketing guy and the face of the company. And so Andy's very charismatic. Everybody loves Andy. You know Andy. He's a hugger. Everyone loves Andy. And his brother was the inside guy doing the nuts and bolts work. Well, tragically, his brother died in 2002, leaving Andy to run the business all by himself, and to figure out how to run the operations. And all of that was good. I mean, he learned a lot. He hired a consultant that helped him do some stuff. But then he ended up hiring an operations manager whose entire goal was to figure out what had made him so successful so he could duplicate it and go into business and compete with him. And then, so that ended up not working. And then it left him with no operations manager. And so here he was back, not having that covered. So when he met me, he's like, I need someone with your skills. And if what you want,
match made in heaven.
It was. So here we are. We were in love, and at the same time, and I lived in Colorado and he lived in Florida. So we're having this long distance relationship. We have a personal relationship, and then at the same time he says, I need your skills. And so
hold on a second. Isn't this like a formula for more burnout?